Nepal is in the grip of one of its worst disasters in years. A glacial collapse high in the Himalayas triggered a massive landslide and flash floods along the Nepal-Tibet border, tearing through villages, bridges and entire settlements in Rasuva, Nuwakot and Dharing. Hundreds are dead, hundreds more remain missing, and rescue teams are currently racing against time and worsening conditions to reach survivors. In fact, we would like to tell you about a Canadian family who is currently desperate for answers tonight. In fact, Subhakshi, also known as Shubhi Ravla, and her husband Sumit Ravla, both 50 and from Metro Vancouver in Canada, have not been heard from since the flash floods struck the Nepal-Tibet border. Their last reported sighting was at a tea stall in Timure in Rasuva district, where they were staying at the hotel Kailash. Now, the couple had set off on 24th of August for a 2-week pilgrimage trek around the base of Mount Kailash in Tibet, part of a group of 47 people, including 10 other Canadians, organized by Himalayan Glacier Adventures. Now, Sumit is a veteran marine sailor currently working as a director and ship inspector at a Vancouver marine company. Shubhi, on the other hand, is a nutritionist and founder of Nutrify Me, a women's health initiative. Together, the couple also run Eventable, which hosts community events for the South Asian community across the Tri-Cities, Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge region. Now, their family says that there's been no word since the disaster struck. In fact, we are going to be soon joined by the family members who are currently holding their thoughts for the family members who are currently stranded. Now, of course, the situation in Nepal is currently critical. Authorities are racing against time. The situation continues to be grave because there has been another warning by China of a lake barrier breach that could potentially happen. In fact, we are also being joined by Dipti Bhatnagar, who is a sister of Subhakshi Ravla and Sumit Ravla. Dipti, thank you so much for speaking with NewsX. I am really sorry that you have to currently be in this situation, and I understand that a lot of people from your family must be very, very concerned about not having to get in touch with your family members. I want to first understand from you, when is it that the couple left Canada for Nepal, and when was the last time you were able to establish contact with your family members?
The couple had left Canada a month back, so they were going from there we left for Nepal. They stayed with the place and get the place to train. It's like this morning, the group in the grants, the travel companies travel with Himalayan Glacier Adventures, and there were almost 50 to 2 people approximately of different countries were part of this pilgrimage taken last year. And they traveled from Kathmandu by jeep to this place called Kailash. Most of them were placed in a hotel called Kailash. I spoke to my sister and my brother-in-law in the morning, 26th morning, yesterday morning. She called me around 5:50. We had a video chat. Then we again spoke around about at 6:30, 6:40, and they were ready. They are very active people, and they do a lot of trekking back in Vancouver also. So they were really ready, and they were showing me how the facilities are not really, up to the mark. And they showed me a small tea stall across the hotel, and they told me later they shared the pictures also. I haven't taken the video about how the tea started. Then around about 7:20, 25, I called my mother, and again told her that they were completely ready to leave. That was my last contact with since then.
Dipti, I'm really sorry that you have to go through all of this. I'm pretty sure that authorities will be able to give a concrete information of the whereabouts of the couple. And viewers, but we'll try and fix that audio, but this is a tragedy, in fact, that we are looking at, staring us at. In fact, this is the couple that we are showing you on your screens, Sumit and Shubhi. Both of them went to Nepal, in fact, to carry out the pilgrimage for Kailash Mansarovar. Unfortunately, the family has not been able to establish contact, but we are hoping that we receive some sort of a good news. This is a very candid picture that we are getting from Timur, in fact, where the family was able to last establish contact with the couple. Remember, Timur is in the Rasuwa district, which is one of the worst hit districts in these floods. Dipti, I would like to come back to you. I want to hear from you. Have you reached out to authorities on social media platforms? Have you called the helpline numbers? What sort of an assistance are you getting from the side of Nepali authorities?
I am in touch with lot many authorities. I am in touch with Consulate and High Commission of Singapore, since they both are Singapore passport holders. They don't have a Singapore consulate in Nepal, but they were very helpful. Yesterday, their team delegates have actually reached the sites to help in the rescue mission. I'm also in touch with someone from the embassy of Nepal. And they, the only help obviously they can provide is they keep sharing the genuine information, because social media can be misleading. I'm also in touch with the embassy of India. I'm also in touch with some people in army in India. We have a lot of contacts in Nepal, people helping us out there with information of what's happening, how things are moving. One request that I would really want to make on such a big platform is if government could really push companies like Apple and Hume band, which I know that 4 people were wearing, including my sister and my brother-in-law. They can share the data, they can share the tracking locations. I'm sure all of them do track all of us all the time. Probably this is the time to share that information to help the rescuers move faster, reach them faster. This Hume band actually can detect heartbeat as well. And it remains charged for almost 10 to 15 days. And they were wearing it in their last picture. I could see that. So I'm hoping that if that could be retrieved in some way by authorities, it would really fasten the process.
Absolutely, and we do hope that this message could be amplified and do reach the authorities. But I would also, Dipti, like to speak with Parnika and Kenisha, who of course is with you currently, the daughter